So now I am in a new abandoned location. It's an area that I have not seen many people explore. In fact, I've only seen one person explore it, and there's pretty much nothing about it on the internet. It's the Leicester Airport airbase, airfield, whatever you want to call it. So it's an abandoned airbase slash airfield in Leicester, Massachusetts, and it used to be the Leicester Airport. The most well-known thing about Leicester is the spelling. It looks like Leicester or Leicester, but it's right next to Worcester, which is really Worcester. So this is that area where everything's spelled much different than it's pronounced. So yeah, Leicester. Look it up. It's spelled like Leicester. And you can still see like the asphalt, and the runways are still there. If you look at this on Google Maps and you do the aerial view, you can see the two intersecting runways. It had two runways and you can see them in the trees if you do the Google Maps aerial view. So let's check out an abandoned airfield. Walking around this is really weird because you're walking on concrete that has like parking spots, but then it's overgrown in other spots, but you see the parking lot peeking out. Like all the parking spots still here. But look, you can also see, I don't know if you can see that, the road is right there. A car is coming right now. It's very close to the road, which makes me... So we have creepy abandoned building number 1. I don't know what any of these buildings were used for. Gee, I wonder if there's a way to get inside. Oh, hell no. Hell no, I'm not going in there. That's like... I totally want to go in there though, but look at that. That is just... Do I have to? What if there's homeless people in there? Let's take a peek. There's a neighborhood right there. If I start to get abducted, maybe the good citizens of Leicester, Mass will save me. Why don't we just get a nice little peekaboo inside this gaping hole? Look at that. That's pretty neat woodwork. Ooh, wow. Anyone want some asbestos? Oh, this is what I wanted to see. Oh my God. I found the one thing I wanted to check out, so I actually have to crawl into that creepy death hole. But I saw this from the one guy who posted a video here. I saw this on his video, and I just really want, it's something just very nostalgic that I wanted to check out because I haven't seen one in a long time. But, okay. I can't believe I'm going in here, but check this out. This is what I wanted to see. And I didn't know where it would be, but the vintage cigarette vending machine. I haven't pulled one of those knobs in decades. It had a really satisfying sound. Oh, they're like rusted shut. Oh my God, remember these things? If you're like as old as this building like me, then you remember these things. But to all the younger viewers, way back in the 70s and 80s, you could actually buy cigarettes out of a vending machine. You could go to restaurants, bowling alleys, arcades, and there would be one of these, and it would have cigarettes in it. Right out there in public, no ID check, nobody asking if you're 18, and you put in the money, pulled the knob, out came cigarettes. It was that easy, and they were rarely policed. They had one at the bowling alley in our town, and kids would always be just getting cigarettes out of there, and parents would be like, oh, yeah, here's $1.50, go get me some cigarettes out of the machine, and kids could just get the cigarettes for their parents, and nobody cared. I remember going to this store, Zayre's, in Massachusetts. It was like a 80s version of Walmart, and it was a department store, and they had one of these in the lobby, and me and my sister would walk by and just pull every knob, and my mother would be like, what are you going to do if like cigarettes come out of that? Like, what are you going to do with them? And we were like, I don't know, it's just cool to get something free, even if it's cigarettes. But yeah, all this way to an abandoned airfield just to see the vintage cigarette machine. I love this. I could sit and stare at this all day. So cool. Classic stuff. I want to like call the town and ask if I can have this and restore it and then put candy cigarettes in it. This is sad. A lonely table set for two. Two people that never came back. Or two homeless people, two murderers, two abductors set that up. Look at it. It's over here. Oh my God, it's a big safe. Oh my God, imagine something was in here. I would freak the freak out. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Holy shit. An abandoned safe inside the abandoned building. That's a legit locked up safe. The dial still turns. Obviously, we'll never know what the combination is, but that's a legit safe. I'm surprised no one has busted this sucker open yet, because they busted up the rest of it. They didn't get a safe cracker in here. Oh wait, they did. That's the side of the safe. Yeah, someone got in there. I knew it. I knew there couldn't be an abandoned safe full of awesomeness without someone. Yeah, see, there's the front, and someone got into the side. So yes, this safe has been cracked. I don't know what was in there, but there ain't nothing in there now. Still pretty cool. This is like a kitchen. Oh, creepy hangers. Okay. I think I've had enough. So I don't think there's much more to this place other than the building I'm in now, and this building with the collapsed roof. I think this is just the main building on the airbase, and then the runway. This is really cool to explore, though. Fire bell. Oh, this is really creepy. This is like nightmare shit. What is this? Oh, it's just my camera keeps falling. Totally want that. Cigarette machine. Oh, that's the front to the cigarette. Oh, see? The whole thing is here. That's the front to it. It's a better look at the front of the cigarette machine. This goes right on that. You can see the linoleum floor peeking out from all the moss. And you can see that's the spot where everyone enters. Oh, look. Hall, garden, porch. But who spells porch with a U? Is that like the French spelling or something? Oop. Thought I was going to get like electrocuted. But yeah. Who spells porch with a U? Ooh, cash box. Money. No, no money. Important papers. Miscellaneous review summary. I don't want to touch it. Oh, there's the cigarettes that were in the vending machine. Check this out. They were 80 cents. 80 cents for a pack of, I don't know what, but 80 cents for cigarettes. And there's the cool. For matches, press knob. Okay, before I die of every type of cancer you can get due to breathing in all this and all that, I mean, this is, it's like a cave. It's like stalagmites and stalactites made of cancer. Really shouldn't be in here. I think I'm going to leave now. So yeah, not much to the abandoned airbase in Leicester. A lot of parking lot, and you got the main building that you can actually explore, and you do see the remnants of the two intersecting runways, which is pretty cool. But other than that, it just seems to be some very difficult to access buildings that are very much crumbled. The main one that I was just in, that's pretty much the most interesting abandoned building around here. So if you do want to explore this place, so if somebody who's way better at urban exploring than me wants to come check this out, then please do, because I am running out of time and I have to head home. So I can't forage through all that to find the rest of this place. That one building was pretty cool. This is the runway. This in back of me isn't a trail. I think it's the old runway because it's like made of old asphalt that looks like volcanic rock, but it just seems very narrow. So yeah, I think this is the runway, but it's just small because it was used many, many years ago when airplanes were much smaller. There's a deer hunting stand right there. So I guess you're allowed to hunt here? I've never seen an electrical outlet built into a concrete block before, but there it is. What's this? Ooh, some very nice marble. We got a nice chunk of marble here. Very nice. You can make yourself a lovely countertop. Come to Leicester. Stay for the abandoned marble slabs. How'd you like to sleep on that tonight? That is some memory foam right there. That is bad memory foam. That memory foam's got bad memories on it. I don't want to know what that foam remembers. A lot of beds. A lot of mattresses. A lot of matri. Can't get to that building. Okay, that's all from the abandoned Leicester, Massachusetts Air Base. Lot of abandoned shit in Leicester. The closer you get to Boston, the less stuff like this you see, because this would have been demolished and leveled and turned into condominiums decades ago if this was closer to Boston. But it's kind of cool that Central Mass kind of just leaves this stuff out in the woods.